This movie ain't cheesy. No, 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 no. It's extra cheesy. Under Siege 2 Dark Territory takes place 3 years after the events of the first one. MC's Ryback, once again played by Steven Seagal, on vacation with his niece, traveling to Los Angeles aboard a train to visit her parents who died in a plane crash, so they're going to visit their gravesite. At the same time, she's kind of pissed off about him because he didn't really have much talking history with her father beforehand, which he regrets. At the same time, you got mercenaries getting ready to hijack the train and set up their little mobile command aboard the train to gain control of Grazer 1, a satellite that the U.S. government was supposed to shut down a few months ago, but never did it, and now Dane sets it up as like a laser strike and uses it as a weapon to gain money from the U.S. government, and targets not only China, but I think the United States, Washington D.C. Yeah, he can do a lot of damage with that thing. And it's funny because that plot is similar to what a similar movie that came out that very same year done as well, and it was called GoldenEye. Yep. So some of the plot from Under Siege 2 takes from GoldenEye, but again, it was still a good, enjoyable movie. I love the Under Siege movies. I'm hoping they will make a third movie. Now they make all the Die Hards and they're getting ready to do Indiana Jones again. Why not make an Under Siege 3? It's not that hard. But anyway, the action is very fast paced. This movie wastes no time. It's about 10 minutes shorter than the first one, so they kind of have to rush everything into motion, which I kind of don't like about it, but it's still an okay film and I didn't hate it for doing so. There's a lot of CGI and green screen work in here, and you can tell, but now in today's time it is dated. You can really see the datiness of it. And yeah, but you have models, the model sets, and then you have shooting on a real moving train, which was easily the best way of shooting this movie, with, of course, careful stunt work involved in it, and it's all very handy-dandy fun, okay? And I mean, damn, you thought the bad guys in Under Siege were a lot. This train gets taken over by a shit ton of mercenaries, okay? And one dude in particular with gray hair looks like Nikolai from Resident Evil 3. And I'm like, he could have been Nikolai in Resident Evil Apocalypse if he was younger at that time. But by that time, he was probably in his 50s. Now he's like 63, 68, I believe. So if they had made Resident Evil back in the 90s, he could have been Nikolai in that second movie. So, yeah. But the dude from Law and Order who plays a cop in that show plays the main villain, Dane, and he's okay, but when it's time for him to call over the top, yeah, he's over the top, and sometimes it could be a little bit stilted, but he wasn't terrible. I didn't hate him. I kind of like him a little bit. He's kind of fucking awesome, okay? And you get most of the crew from the first film back again to reprise their roles, as well as Kurtwood Smith, of course. Kurtwood Smith is always in these type of movies. The last movie he was in the following year was Broken Arrow. Go figure. And he was a military officer in that movie. But all around, Under Siege 2 Dark Territory is another great entry into the series. Man, I want to see Casey Ryback again. Hopefully they do make an Under Siege 3. That would be so fucking awesome. And I'd be right there in first in line to go see it. I'm going to give this movie a B+. Still enjoyed it. But again, some of the acting is a little bit stilted and all that jazz. Let me know what you guys think about Dark Territory down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And yes, I'll see y'all later. Do you think they should make an Under Siege 3? Let me know.